Listen carefully. So our next reader is a poet, Kaya Grossberg, and the book is Daylillies, Wild as Night.
Thank you for having me. This is my book, Daylillies, Wild as Night. It's my recent poetry book. This is the title poem, Daylillies, Wild as Night. I remember life before cars, and when there was no such thing as a hashtag, or an online post, or even a telephone. No such thing as a fully domesticated cat, or a dog on a leash. I remember when it was me and the wild rosebuds, the chimpanzees swinging alongside me, when I walked and went about my day, the daylilies wild as night. And when there were no pampers or pads, we bled straight down into the dirt and grass, and things got moldy all the time. And we were not responsible for having the right potions, though sometimes we did. But it was not expected so much. So much less was expected of us, and we walked around aimlessly sometimes. That was normal and expected, like the red flowers of spring, leaping off their vines to kiss me smack on the lips. The wild dogs of summer running in the fields. Before them were breeds of dogs, before there were breeds of dogs who knew sit and stay, on leash, off leash. Before there were cats curled up in sunbeams for hours. Before there were bowls even for water, or grocery bought things. Or have there always been bowls of some kind? Even my two hands together form a bowl that can hold a little water that I can drink, or share with a wild animal, or splash on my face, in my hair, on my chest, between my legs, behind my back, up and down my legs, behind my ears, up and down my arms. From the stream, sitting on a rock, without shoes or shirt, or underwear, or anything at all, a wild animal myself. A few of you have heard this one before, but I'm gonna read it anyway. It's called Before I Was Allergic to You. Before I was allergic to you, I would walk down narrow paths lined with you, oblivious alongside rivers, your vines winding up trees with their thick hairs, your leaves in threes, red, green, shining. I did not notice you, only the edible flowers, herbs, berries all around you. I bushwhacked, peed in the woods, meandered off trail without concern of consequences. For my first 3 decades of life, a free animal in nature, it was all safe, until it wasn't. That fateful summer festival in Northern California I went to on impulse, completely spontaneous. Someone said, "There's poison oak here." But like all 29-year-olds who have not suffered that particular thing, I thought nothing. 3 days in a tent without a shower, and 5 days later back at home in San Francisco, my body covered in rashes. And ever since then, you have found your way to me, to the bottom of my butt when I sat by a tree, my insides when I used you to pee, and again when I walked into your leaves and touched the bottom of my pants, and then my own insides. You have become my favorite plant to see. keeping me on path, though, I can no longer walk off trail to the left or right. The threat of you is everywhere, and I know the consequences of contact with you, even a little. No more bushwhacking, peeing without looking for you, caressing the myriad of unknown plant families off trail. For the rest of my life, I must stay on the path, stay on the wide trails, never deviate or risk the unknown. But I keep thinking, when I get very old, and I know I will die tomorrow, I want to take one last romp and tryst through the woods in the wild places where you are. And when you come for me with your rash in 5 days, 7 days, I will be gone. I will have run around in you freely and without consequence one last time. And maybe my dead body will break out in a glorious rash. Not of pain or itch, or the itch I could not scratch, but the glory of having meandered and having touched you.